Okay, and we'll start writing notes. Okay.
Okay, good morning everyone. Today I want a presentation about the English class. My name is Yaya. Okay, in this proverb and American Dream unit, we learn about the American Dream. The stuff we did in this project of this class are, we learn about the figures language. The figures language means the similes, metaphor, personification. This is the word we learn in the class about the figures language. And we learn about the stanza. The stanza is the part about the poem. When you made the poem, remember with the joke, it's about the stanza like this is example. And then we learn about the Casey Gracie. We use a lot of Casey Gracie in the Casey and the test, English test. They help a lot, and they have like in English, in Tagalog, in Arabic, and they have different languages, many different languages. Casey Gracie, many people use it, and they help a lot. This Casey Gracie. Okay, one idea I learned more about in this unit was learned about the American Dream. I learned this about the future. The future when you have the goal. I say I want to be example engineer. You have to keep going until you get your future. And then college. The college, if you want to go to college, you have to finish your high school, you have to get a high school diploma, and you have to get like sometimes scholarship, or you can get like some money from the government. It can help you. Education. Education. You have to study hard from in the high school. If you study hard, it can more easier for you the college. You know, it's some difficult. If you don't study hard in the high school, you want to go to college. It's big difficult for us, for everyone. Poor and rich. This is a similar example. Some people they are poor, like they are homeless, they are poor. If you didn't go to college, you didn't get a good future. Some people they get this one, they didn't have money to pay for anything. Some people they are rich. They are rich because they get a good future. He study hard, he go to his college, he keep going until he get his future, until he get his goal. We learn more about it in this impact me because I want to go to the college. I want to get to the college I want to get my diploma. For evidence, I am going to the school and I do my homework. I have the ability to grade and go to the college. One idea I learned more about in this unit was figurative language in the Bond song. This means when I listen to the song or the music in the class, we listen to that, they have many different ideas about the figurative language. And the example is Hello by Bond. This is the title of the music. Okay, that's the second one. We learn more about this and back to me because when we were a labor to understand the poem, evident, we listen to the music in the class, Hello by Poem, and this helped me to understand figurative language in the poem. If I didn't know the figurative language, I can't understand anything in the poem. I have to study till I get it. Sure. I was impacted by using Casey Gracie. For example, I use the translate. I translate my own words. Some words is new for me in English. They have a lot of words for me because I am visit, like example, visit to the United States. When I come to the United States, I don't speak English. But the Casey Gracie, they have a lot. They have my own language and they have English. Like you can get it what they mean the word. It's easy to explain. Okay, learn more about this impact me because it was different. To need to know spelling and something we need to find synonym. Evident. The Casey Gracie helped me a lot on the Casey. And the Casey, we use the Casey. They help a lot. Sometimes I don't understand the word in the Casey because you can use only the Casey Gracie. You can use your translate, you can use your phone, you can use anything. Only the Casey Gracie. Even the code, they help me a lot to do my more better. one skill I learned more about in this unit was interview to the people. This means when you have to ask the people about the American dream. I learned how the American dream is real or not real. I learned more about it and backed me because I want to make my own American dream in the future. I don't learn interview with the people, different people. I do interview with the different people. When we get like the people we do interview to ask different people from outside the school, inside the school. And then I went to outside the school and I was walking the street and then I get an idea to ask like the poor people, the homeless people, they live in the street, and the rich people. And then I ask one guy, he's rich. And then I do with him interview and then I told him how you feel about the American dream, how is the American dream is real about you, or it's not real. He told me it's real. Like I told him, why it's real? He told me, I get on my future, I can buy whatever I want, I can do whatever I want. I told him how? He told me, I go to the college, I study hard, I get all of my dream. I can get whatever I want if you have money. And then I asked one homeless guy, he was in the street, and I asked him like same question. I said, the American dream is real or not real about you? He told me, it's not real. I told him, why? It's not real. He told me, it's not real for me because when I was young as you, I gotta study, I have to study and work. And I live from my family. And I didn't think it's important in the school. I would go sometime and sometimes skip it because I have to work. Nobody care about me. And then nobody support me because he lived from his family. And then he told me it's not real because for me, I didn't get my education, I didn't get my future, he didn't get a lot of things from the dream. And then I told him, what do you dream you want? He said, I want to be engineer or scientist like this. His dream, he want to be in the future. But he didn't get it. I told him, why you didn't get it? He said, I don't have any money. And then he make me like, why? One idea I learned more about in this union was to know, taking note with the video about the American dream. This means taking note in the paper. The most challenge was listening to the people when they talk fast. When we took note in the English class about the people when they interview the different people, they ask them how the dream. You have to listen to very carefully because they talk so fast, and you have to write note. Sometimes if you're confused, you have to listen. You have to like pay attention. Like the prayer it's not like easier because we are not like professional too much in English. You have to listen very carefully to get a good note. Learn more about in this impact me because when you get to the college, you translate speak for 1 hour. This one, when I took note in the English class about the video, when you go to the college, the teacher, they speak for 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours, you have to take a note, and you have to write on yourself. He only say to you the word, and you have to write every single word. Every single word you say. You don't have to miss anything, you have to like be focus to them. You have to be very, very patient. One idea I learned more about in this union, learn about how to make the bomb with my group. We made a bomb. Everyone I think in the class they make a bomb with his group about the American dream. Like example, the American dream is sweet like a sugar. Example, we made this bomb in the class. And this means my group need to do a bomb about the American dream. We're learning more about in this and back to me because everyone gives idea about the bomb when we did this bomb in this class. Do someone have question?
Okay, so on the pink paper, we have some questions, or you can ask your own question. We are talking about the poetry in the American dream, the top of the page. If you want to look. one doesn't have it.
Oh.
Let's have a question for Yaya, please.
Come on, do it. I'm ready.
What is more important for you in this presentation?
Yeah, this one is more important to me. Like when they ask the people, like your mom when I said I interview the people, like when people is bored, he didn't get his future because it's same. It connect to my life. It's connect to my life. Like he showed me like if you didn't go to the college, you didn't get your dream. And another one he told me if you go to college, you won't get your dream. Like this is how to connect to me.
I have a question. So, they both said the same thing. They both said you need to go to college to get the dream, or no? They said different.
The guy like when he told me like this one, but the guy the rich one he told me if you want to get your dream you have to go to because he already go to the college, he already do it. People didn't made it, but the guy he didn't know like he see if you go to the college like, he didn't know like he's kind of because he didn't know about the college, he didn't go to the college like he's kind of you see if
Yeah.
you want to go to college like the first one he was like seriously if you go to the college you can get your dream, you can get your future, you can get everything more better.
What are some other reasons why some people don't believe in the American dream? What are some reasons why it's difficult to get the American dream, or they don't think it's true, it's possible?
Some people they didn't think about American dream. Like example, if it's bored. Example, some people didn't think American dream if it's bored, like he said. He think about too much. He didn't like little like example if he say I wanna like small thing. He think like I want a house, I wanna buy a car, I wanna make a big family. Like he think about lot things, and then he didn't meet all of the thing. You see, American dream is not real for them. But the people, like some people, they go to study, they do one by one. When you do like example, if I say when I finish my college, I will buy a car, I will go to marry like this. I will do like one by one. I don't think about it all of them at the same time. If you think all of them at the same time, you don't get your dream. It will be so difficult for you.
We're not hold on. Let's get some more questions, please.
How do you find the theme or poem of a story?
I find the story will.
How do you find the theme of a poem or a story, right?
The poem we get an example from the song that we do in the class like activity, and then we listen the Mr. Paul from the last year's student who do the poem. We get an example from them, and we make the poem with my group. Like everyone get an idea, and we try to connect it. Like we will look at how they will be, and they get a good. We was like 4 people, and they get better.
So that's okay. So that's how you write a poem with a theme, maybe. But when you are reading a poem, how do you find the theme?
Theme?
Theme, yeah.
When they have like the theme. I think when they have as.
No, stop.
I'll forget it.
Come on,
Go. No.
Oh, theme.
Theme.
Oh, theme when somebody explain like about somebody else like when the theme. Yeah. When somebody like explain about like he say like word like he said like example like story or like stanza like stanza poem like about someone like he read it.
Not exactly. So every poem or every story, like you can find a theme. Do you remember what the word is? Theme? No.
I forgot.
Okay, it's okay. Let's go to a different question. Different question. Yeah, Arnold, let's give a question, please.
Can you give me one example of the metaphor?
Metaphor? Oh, metaphor, yeah. Like one example when you say, my friend and the body as animals. It's metaphor.
No.
My friend, say it again.
My friend and the body was eating as animals. He eating like as animals.
Almost. Close. remember what is the difference with simile and metaphor? Do you remember?
Simile. Simile is we have like as and as, but simile they have like. And when you see like you compare something, it's similar.
So you said your example was my friend was like an animal at the party, was as an animal at the party.
Yeah.
So how can you make it like a metaphor?
Metaphor.
So
My friend was eating, and the body as animal.
so if it uses as or like, then it's a simile.
As dog.
If it uses as dog, as animal, as anything, if you use the word as, then it's simile, right? So metaphor, how do you change it to be like a metaphor? Do you remember?
My friend was eating at animals.
That's okay. It's okay. Okay. No. Stop. Arnold. Please, no more. Okay.
Then like this.
So, why do people use figurative language?
Yeah, we use it because to explain like more detail about it. Like example, we go like similar, like you compare to a thing. Like example, like we read the story about Mr. Sen. Like when she like comparing the Yossi and Indian, like she's like how the difference between them. Even like she can be like you do like the food, or she talk a lot about the the Korean language in this story.
In a song, for example, in a song like you said, this song "Halo" by Beyonce, like why would there be metaphor or simile
Because they
in
compare
the song?
between the moon and the sun. I read like you say hello by Plo.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
And but why? So that's what they do in the song. But why should you use metaphor? Why not just say?
Because you connect the word, right? Because you have to be like example like summary the word. Because you have to be like connected to each other if you want to make it like a bomb.
Okay. So,
Okay, okay. Your American dream is true or false?
It's right now.
What is your opinion?
My American dream right now. I didn't think about the American dream. I don't feel like my goal. I didn't do any goal because I still student. I still study. And then I will ask the people. I will get more experiment about the dream. How you can get the dream? How you will study about the dream?
True or false?
do you think it's true or false in general? Not just for you, but in general. What's your opinion? Do you think
I think
for most people it's possible, or most people it's not possible?
Example for the people like Nigeria over there in the United States, like the people coming from different country, is American dream is real because like his vision to go to United States. Some people, like they made it. They come to United States to study. They do his. I think it's real.
So, like, just getting here makes it real. Like, but if they're here, if they get here and they are poor and they don't have any money or house to live, do they still feel like the American dream is real?
If he's bored or something like that, I know some people I do interview yesterday too. Yesterday and then after for him in the video he's bored, but he told me it's real. I told him why. He told him I'm retired. I'm good. I still in the life. I don't want to go around like this. He's like some people didn't care about a lot of things. Some bored people didn't care, like they didn't think about a lot of things. He cared about the food, his sleep, that's it. He didn't care about like stuff.
So for him, the American dream is.
He said it's real. One guy said, I asked him, he was one. I think he wants to say like no, it's not real. And then he said it's real. Like I said, what? Can't take for you. No, then my he said yeah, why not? And then he's like he talked about his dream. How is it?
Okay, thank you.